Hey everyone, this is Sylvie from Pilates and Yoga with Sylvie. This is a short Pilates video for you that hopefully you can fit into your day. It's going to focus on obliques and your spine. So let's get into it. Let's get straight into it. We're going to start in a setup position with the feet, knees, hips and shoulders all aligned. So find yourself the back end of the mat, take a nice shoulder roll, relax the shoulders back and down, anchor down through the feet, spread your toes, soften through the knees. And as you inhale, just let the breath lift into your chest, into the ribs. As you exhale, pull the belly button to spine, find 100% engagement. And then take that 100% engagement, release it down to 50, then 30%, and keep that engagement through your workout. So next time, as you inhale, let your arms rise, reach towards the ceiling. As you exhale, bend your knees, bring your arms behind you. Inhale to lift out of your base. Exhale, bend your knees, reach behind you. So just notice how you breathe into the ribs and how you have to engage more through the core as you bring the arms behind. Inhale, lift out the legs. Exhale, sink in, keep your spine long. One more time, breathe in, breathe out, and stay here. Float your right arm forward, inhale, and a little pause, exhale, left arm. So we don't take about 4 and 3 to warm through the knees. And last one, both hands reach behind, take an inhale to reach up and above. Palms together, interlace the fingers, and then press those palms up towards the ceiling. Relax your hands out in front of you. Knuckles towards me. Pass the knuckles towards me as you start to round the back, elbows to the outside. Soften your knees, look down to your belly button. Relax your hands, take a little shoulder roll curl back up to center. And as you inhale, just let your chin tuck towards your chest. Start to relax your hands down your thighs. And exhale to slowly start to roll down through your spine. So allow the hands to kind of maybe slide down the legs, so just allow them to hang, and then come all the way down to the floor. You may find that you need to bend your knees a little deeper to be able to get to the floor, or you might just hang there, but make sure that your shoulders are relaxing and your belly button pull the spine. Take a breath in and breathe out to roll all the way back and up. So you're going to repeat this 3 more times, tucking the chin in, starting to round through the back of the neck, and then slowly vertebra by vertebra releasing down towards the floor. Having that nice sense of release at the bottom through the neck and shoulders, and then we stack in the vertebrae just the same way, back and up to standing till we find a beautiful postures with the shoulders down. Again, notice if you arch a little bit when you pull your shoulders back, so sometimes you overextend. Always have that belly button to spine. So a couple more. Taking that nice little release, feeling into the back of the legs. Breathe in, you might even have your eyes closed if you feel comfortable here. And this is your last one. So the way we breathe in Pilates, as I always mention, in through the nose, out through the mouth, into the ribs and out. Well done. The next time, roll yourself all the way back and down into the ground. Allow yourself to find that nice little roll. And as you bend your knees, come and bring yourself down into seated position. So you're going to face me. Now you're welcome to cross your legs, or maybe just separate your legs, find a comfortable seat. At this point you might have something underneath your bottom to lift you up nice and tall. So anchor the sit bones down, relax your shoulders, hands either side of your body. Take an inhale to reach your left arm up and take a lovely side bend into the left side body. Relax your left arm and then take the right arm up and across. So we take, you're gonna just go through all the different movements of your spine. We've done your spinal extension and flexion. This is the side bend. That's bringing lateral flexion into your spine. So just point the palm, reach with the fingertips and take it as deep as that feels comfortable for you. Get the spine nice and long. The eye gaze open towards me and the chest is open. Good, one more time to the right, to the left and over. As you come back to center, allow yourself to relax, maybe take a little shoulder roll. Draw your arms out in front of you. Take a breath in and breathe out. Imagine your right arm is like an arrow. Pull the right arm through the left arm, or just inside the left arm, and draw the right arm behind you. Now reach the right arm back to center. Inhale, exhale to pull the left arm back. And you find that this is tricky for your hips. You can come up to kneeling or even stand in for this one. It's all about the rotation of your upper back and spine. So I'd like you to draw the elbow behind you. While you're doing that, keep reaching the opposite arm forward. And your hips should be anchored down, or the sit bones anchored down, so your hips are nice and stable. Good job. One more time over to through the left side. Great job. Coming back to center. Reach your arms up, breathe in, breathe out, relax your right hand down, and with your left arm just do a couple of circles one way. So you maybe just start down towards the floor, opening up. Let's do one more. And then the other way around. So we're going to go up and release. You have a little bit of a rolling into this as you move into your shoulders. Last one. And then finish off with one more side bend as you reach that left arm up. Great job. Let's roll over to the other side. Plant your left hand down. And then maybe start the opposite way. So circles one way. If you do find that the arm extended is just a bit more tension through the shoulders, just let the elbow bend and bring the movement into the shoulder joint and change direction. Relax into it. Let your eye gaze rest down and around on the floor. And one more. Great job. Just slowly float this arm, this right arm up into your side bend. And a stretch. And relax. Lovely job. Well done. Okay, so let's get into our first exercise. So, I'd like you to open up with the legs. Now, you take them as wide as that feels comfortable for you. You take a wide-legged seat. And if you naturally have this bend in the knees and you've got tight hamstrings, it's okay for you to stay here. If you can extend into them, that's great, but make sure you don't have no feel pain in the back of the knees. So take a lovely inhale, let your shoulders release, and as you exhale, just allow the arms to float wide. Relax through the hands. Take a breath in to take a twist towards your right side. So as you take a twist, think about keeping the sit bones down. As you exhale, lean forward and reach the left hand on the outer right ankle. Inhale to lift yourself back and up. Exhale to find the way back to the center. And we do this on the other side. So with your inhale, you turn. With the exhale, as you lean, eye gaze to knees, back of the hand come towards the outer foot or ankle, and you might be a little higher. Inhale to lift yourself back and up. Exhale to find your way back to the center. Let's repeat this 2 more times. So on the inhale, chest is staying lifted. On the exhale, we curl and maybe the chest a bit closer. Please allow your left sit bones to stay down. Lift as you inhale and exhale to come back. So you got 2 full breaths to complete 1 rotation. Now your sit bones are anchored down and you are going through a lot of different movement of the spine here. So you got 1 more each side. So if you think about the rotation here, and you've got a bit of flexion as you roll forward, extension through the spine as you lift up, and find your way back to center. Keep your hands nice and relaxed. When you tip forward, the back arm is extending and the thumbs pointing down towards the floor. Tuck your chin, relax your head as much as possible. Lovely job. We're going to do this only 1 more time. As you come across towards the right, your left hand reach, and we're going to pass 4, 3, 4, 2. Hold your last one. Keep the squeeze. Keep lifting up the side body. And allow yourself to lift as you inhale. Find your way back to the center. Take it across. Turn, reach. Palms facing towards the outside, and we pass for 3, for 2. Keep the right sit bone down. For 1, hold it there. Keep reaching through the back arm, squeezing through the core, and lift as you inhale. Exhale to find your way back and down. Great job. So bend your knees, bring those feet in just about hip width apart, hands behind you. Take a little swing screen wiper. So lower the knees down to one side and the other side. Just have a little release side to side. Allow your eyes to look the opposite way. As you come back to the center, just turn on your mat if you're in the right position. We're going to come into a seated position, into your leg pull supine. So the hand's going to come behind you. You're just going to do the box version of it. Fingers can point towards the side body, or you might let the fingers slightly further out. Slightly behind your shoulders. Anchor the palm of the hands down. Let your tail gently curl under the belly to engage, to shift the chest, to pull the shoulders back and create space between your chest and your chin. Feet about hip width apart. And when you're ready, we're taking an inhale. On the exhale, allow the elbows to bend. Let them come behind you. Pull the belly button to spine and drive yourself straight back and up. So just notice how stronger you have to brace as you lower back. Drive straight back up. So option to stay here. If you feel confident, we are going to lift. So as you come back, take a breath in, breathe out, press down through the hands and feet, keep the chin gently tucked into chest and lift your hips up so you create a tabletop. And then lower the hips down as you inhale. Gather a bit more energy, exhale to lift again. Good job. And if lifting is not for you, as I said, stay with a little bit of a push back. One more time as you lift up, squeeze the shoulder blades toward each other, hips towards the ceiling, and lower the hips back into the ground. Now just let your legs extend, give them a little bit of a shake if they need it. For your arms, maybe a couple of shoulder roll. Reach your arms forward, bring the palm of your hands together, interlace and press your knuckles towards me as you did it before, upper back stretch. Great work. So we break it up. This movement, we're going to add in a little bit of a stretch. So we're going to come back into the same shape, the same position. Anchor the hands down, point the elbows behind you, let the shoulders relax. Take a breath in and lift any amount on the out breath. So you want to push your breastbone towards the ceiling. You want to feel steady, strong through the feet and hands, and squeezing through the back body. Release your hips back and down into the floor. Allow your legs to extend as you inhale. Grow tall through the spine, reach up. As you exhale, come into a spine stretch. Reach your hands towards your feet. Maybe grab the feet and round the back, pulling the ribs away from the hips. And then breathing in to reach with the arms. Exhale to bring the hands behind you. Plant them back into the same place. Feet hip widths apart. Inhale to lift, let the hip rise. Exhale to release. Extend through the legs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Remember, imagine you've got a big ball underneath your chest. Inhale to lift, exhale, release. So 2 more times. We get the power in the back body as we lift. We find that squeeze through the posterior chain, the posterior sling. We relax the hips and then we find the stretch and release. C shaping through the spine. As you pull your rib cage away from the hips, you got the same distance, then lift it. Great work. Just one more time. So if you want to give it a go, maybe try it with both legs extended. So you're coming into that upward facing plank. Big toes towards the floor. And then as you release down, legs stay extended. Inhale, lift, exhale, round. Put the shoulder blades apart. Feel expansion through the back body. Inhale, lift through the arms. Exhale, release down. Beautiful job. If you're not at the top of your mat, please just shuffle further forward so you've got space there. Slowly roll yourself down through the spine. Allow your arms to grow long as you take your arms above your head. Take a full body stretch. And as you exhale, set yourself into your supine setup. So the arms going to be by the side body, the feet hip widths apart. The eyes looking straight up towards the ceiling. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Breathe in to reach your arms up to the ceiling. Breathe out, bring the fingertips to your temples. Open the eyes wide. So let's come into the side body. Take a breath in. Tuck your chin towards your chest. On the exhale, allow yourself to lift. Then as you lift up, I'd like you to lift your right foot up and off the ground. So you keep the chin tucked in. Take that nice little lift of the leg. See how it feels for the lower back. And touch the right toes back into the floor. Relax your head back and down. Let's repeat this on the other side. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Lift your head up and off the ground. Keep the elbows wide. Keep the shoulders off the ground. Left leg lift, tabletop or so. And bring it back into the ground. Head back into the mat. So let's add a little twist here. Or a little crunch. As you inhale, tuck your chin. As you exhale, lift your head. Now this time as we lift the leg, we're going to take a twist with the left elbow towards the right knee. Knee comes towards your chest, elbows stay wide, clear of the ground. Hold it, feel that shape, feel the side body engage, rib to hip. Come back to the center and relax your head and foot down. And then the opposite side. So the first one is very slow, we feel into it. We're going to crunch off with the upper body first. We lift the left leg. And then we add that little bit of a twist. So bringing the right rib cage across towards your left hip. Think about drawing the shoulder across. And then coming back to center, releasing back and down. Alright, so let's find that speed. Take a chin, top of the chin, inhale. Exhale, lift the head and the right leg. Crunch straight across. Come back to center, head down, left side. So we place the foot right back. As we lift up with the leg, the angle behind the leg is going to stay the same. So just have a look if you maybe dropping the foot, keep the tabletop or 90-degree angle behind that. Keep the chin tucked in, and as your elbows go wide, notice if you're dumping into that elbow. So sometimes you lean over to the side. Good. Also, it's a myth that you would want to put the elbow to knee. Don't worry about that. Think about shoulder so you can crunch up higher. Good job. One more slow each side. Pulling in, releasing, and your last one. And let's pick up a bit of a pace. So it's only a quick one. Let's build it up. So you're going to go from right to left to right to left. And let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Well done. Come on back into the ground. Take a breath in. Breathe out. We're going to have one more round. This time 16 reps. And if you wish, we add the extension of the legs. So let's start off with the right side. 1, 2, baby 3, and 4. So if you want to extend into the legs, and you got 8 left. Drive the knee towards your chest. Reach the length long and find the height. So you might stay up. And the last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Release back and down. Bring the knees towards your chest. Give them a little bit of a side-to-side roll. Great work. As you find your way back to the center, open your arms nice and wide. Bring the feet and the knees together. Close towards your bottom, or a close distance that feels comfortable for you. Tuck your chin towards your chest as you inhale. And on the exhale, join the navel towards your spine, feeling strong through the core. Transfer your feet up into your tabletop position. So one by one, two at the same time if you wish. Keep them feet these together. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Really being aware of that navel. Put it towards the spine. Lower the knees down 45 degrees towards the right side. So into your supine twist, keeping the back of the shoulders into the mat. Come back to center as you inhale. Exhale to slowly draw the knees across towards your left side. Great. So just start to feel into those muscles in the lower abdominals, into the obliques, into the side body, the side of the hips and outer hips. And then just making sure that you're not dropping the knees all the way to the floor. That's more like gravity pulling you down. So 45 degrees is more than enough to work into those muscles of the side body. Now as you come over to the side next time, over to your right side, stay there. Allow your left arm to reach up towards the ceiling. Keep your balance. Start to feel that work. Keep the knees together, inner thighs squeeze together. Now if you feel comfortable and steady, turn the right palm down towards the floor. Take a breath in and breathe out to lift out of the body. Keep the chin tucked in nice and gently. And reach the left hand to the outer left foot. And you allow the upper body to come down to the floor. Inhale, exhale, crunch and reach. And we got 7 more. When you crunch, tuck the chin in towards your chest. And if you wish, you can absolutely extend into the legs. Good. Make sure that you're lifting your upper body up and off the ground. You can use that hand to gently press into it. Reach towards that outer edge of the foot. As you open down, just notice if you plunge the body back into the floor. 2 more. Tuck the chin in, breathing in through the nose, out through that mouth. Last one. Release back and down. We're not quite done. Extend into the legs. Bend the feet, bend the knees. And then 3 more. Extend and bend. You're definitely feeling that side body now. 2 more to go. Keep breathing. The left shoulder is anchored into the mat. 1 more time. And then take that slow roll back into the center. Lovely work. Take a little release by bringing the feet into the floor. Feet go a little bit wider. And take the little windscreen wiper side to side, knees to the right, knees to the left, to ease into that side body. As you bring your knees over to the left next time, let your knees, or the inside of the right knee to gently press towards the floor, so you get a bit longer through the right side body. You may even look down your right arm. Good, and then come back to center as you inhale, roll yourself over onto your right side and come straight into your belly. So as you find yourself down in the belly, relax your body down towards the floor, extend through the arms and legs. 45 degrees or so with the arms, relax the shoulders, forehead comes down, feet hip width apart. Engage your core once again, take a breath in, and on your out breath, allow your right arm and your left leg to slowly float up and off the ground. Now as you reach your right arm up, see if you can lift your eye gaze with you, eye gaze on the mat. And then relax as you inhale down towards the floor. Exhale to lift on the left side. Think about a long extension happening from the fingertips all towards your opposite toes, through the front body, and a bit of the squeeze that's happening between the same parts through the back body. You're feeling the hip bone gently pressing into the ground, but the hip bones keep pushing towards the ground equally. Making sure that your upper body lifts as well as your arm. Otherwise, your upper back muscle is not going to get activated. One more time each side. And now let's just find a little bit of a combination here. So we're going to do one of each. So one time, the right arm, left leg lifted, and the left arm, right leg. And then as we come back to center, you may give a try to lift both arms, both legs at the same time. So really focused. Inhale, exhale to pull and over the spine. Start to lift your leg maybe first and reach the arm and the legs up. Relax back and down. Let's go back to the single. Maybe change the alternating side. So you start with the left and the right. And then we do one in the middle. Double as you reach and rise. Keep the chin tucked in, relax back. Good. Just one more time. Working and strengthening into the body, into the back body. And your last one, release down. Great job. One with the double. And relax. Beautiful work. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Drive your hips back. Take that lovely long stretch. Breathe in, breathe out to roll back up. So let's come on down on the back once again. You're going to slowly roll yourself down or find a way down to the floor. Maybe take a nice long reach first and then reset your position with the hands down by the side, feet, hips, knees together. Allow the arms to go nice and wide. Take an inhale and exhale to bring your legs up into tabletop. Find a 90 degree. Okay, so back into your little twist. As you inhale, squeeze your lower, or start to pull the breath into the ribs. As you exhale, lift the spine and lower the knees down towards your left side. 45 degrees, shoulders stay down. Coming back to center, inhale, exhale to lower the knees down towards the left. And just do a couple more. Just really feel back into the side body. Allowing yourself to stay in control. Focusing on keeping the feet away from the bottom. And noticing what's happening in the body. What muscles am I working? You may even give yourself a little bit of a touch here. Great job. So we did the right side. What do you reckon? We can go to the left. So next time, you are coming over towards your left side. I'd like to roll onto the outside of your left hip. Find a 45 degree angle. Really anchor down. Turn the left palm down towards the floor. Chin stays tucked in for a safe neck. As you exhale, gently press into the left hand and reach the right hand onto the outside edge of your left foot. Open the arms as you inhale, keep the leg lifted. Exhale to crunch and reach. And free to go. Breathing in. Breathing out as you crunch and pull your upper body towards your legs. So we've done 8 on the other side. We're going to go for 8 on this side. 4 more to go. Good. Keep those feet and knees toward each other. Relax down, breathe out, plunking the body into the floor. Nice and slow and controlled. One of your Pilates principles is control. Good, last 2. Keep inhaling as you are relaxing and exhale as you reach. Now as you relax your upper body down, can you stay here with me for a few more seconds? Extend into the leg on the side as you inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. You can do the same with just one leg. The top leg can extend. And bend, and 2 to go. Keep that sideways, the shoulders anchored down. Just one more. Knees stay together. Bring the knees back to the center. And relax the feet back and down. Feet wide as your mat. Take a breath in, relax your knees over to the right side. Left knee in towards the ground. Come back to center on your exhale, opposite way. Feet are separated. You've got loads of space between the 2 feet. So the moves here can happen. The hips can move dynamically. Good. As you come over towards your right side next time, this time really focus on the left knee. Press the inside of the knee towards the floor. Really stretching in through that side, body outer hip, shoulders stay down. Lovely job. As you come back to center, bring the knees towards your chest. You might grab the back of your thigh. Keep the chin in. And if it feels nice, you may take a little bit of a roll up and down through the spine, forward and back, just a couple. You might even play with your balance, a little bit of movement into your spine. And then as you find your way back to center, just come into a seated position. Allow your hips to find a cross-legged position and find your hands either side. Good. One more time. Left arm reaching up, side bend, stretch on the side body. And then circle across and reach into that right side. Good. Relax your hands back and down. Bring the sole of your feet together. Open up through the hips as you bring your hands onto your ankles to grow tall. Sit bones down. And then exhale to take a little tip forward. And you may stay here or you may reach a little further forward with your hands. Relaxing through the spine. You might even take a little curl and rounding through the back. And then as you exhale next time, gently walk your hands back to center. Allow yourself to find that little cross-legged position. And I'd like to say thank you for joining me today. I hope you had a good workout and a nice quick one. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, please do not forget to put it in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. There's loads more coming, so I plan to release one a week, so you'll have a little bit of a library in a couple of months' time. So thank you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.